Hey everybody, welcome back to Intuitive Vibes, Narc Survival 101. It's your girl Erica here. So if you're new to the channel, stick around. You may hear something that you need to know. And of course, go through some of my content. If you happen to enjoy the video, go through some of my content, check it out. If you like it, hit the subscribe button so that way you're notified every time a video comes up. And of course, join us every Tuesday. Well, this week is going to be tomorrow, Friday. But every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for our live vibe chats. And of course, to all of my returning vibers, welcome back, guys. The narcissist and closure. Kind of sounds like a contradiction, but then again, a narcissist is full of contradictions. And in this video, I wanted to talk about reasons why the narcissist will not give you any closure. Now, closure is definitiveness. It's just basically the end of something and the chapter has been closed, the book has been put back on the shelf, and that's that to the story. Why won't a narcissist give you that? Why do they insist on just gaslighting you? Why do they insist on manipulating? Why do they insist on breadcrumbing you? Why do they insist on not officiating the demise of your relationship? Reason being, because it's not over for them. It was never over for them. We know that narcissists are very, very selfish people. Okay? They're the type of people that like their cake and eat it too. They're the type of people that, well, I'm not in a relationship, but you are. Do as I say, not as I do. This is the way I want it. This is the way it needs to be. It's all about them. But when it boils down to ending a relationship, a narcissist does not end relationships. If you've noticed, narcissists like to keep their harem of exes. They keep exes, they keep people they've dated, they keep people that they have romantically talked to. They keep these kinds of people within their environment because they like to recycle people. That's why it's never over. That's why they don't give you closure. If you say to them, it's over, it is what it is, fine, I'm walking away, a narcissist will not have that. At least a narcissist that really hasn't locked in new supply like that. A lot of the time, people often wonder, well, they treated me like crap. They talked to me horribly. They said all these mean and nasty things. They've gone completely psycho. Why would I even reconsider? Because a narcissist is a master manipulator. They know how to tug at your heartstrings when the time comes. So it could be a month after discard or 5 years. Naturally, considering the way they treated you, you're thinking in your mind, okay, this is just completely over because look at how you're talking to me. Look at how you're treating me. Look at how you're acting. So I'm just going to go my own way. See, they don't expect you to do that. Every time you continue to feed into it, this is when you're in the addiction stage, when you continue to feed into their silent treatment, when you continue to feed into their triangulation and all of the nonsense that they were creating in order to get a reaction out of you, they knew you weren't going anywhere. But the minute you decided, I'm going to go in my own direction, clearly that was not part of their plan. That's why they never gave you closure. You ever notice that you were trying to find out what was going on with them and they're just continuously pushing you away, but they're not saying, Joe, it's over. Marie, it's over. We're done. We're finished. No. What do they tell you? We can still be friends. Or, look, let's just be friends for now. We never know what's going to happen in the future. All the while, they've already had someone else trying to take your place. Let me rephrase that. They had someone else groomed to take your place. And while they were basically dilly-dallying with the new supply and you're sitting there being a friend, okay, they would not have told you what was going on in their life. They would have strung you along. They would have kept you going and going and going until they were done with their supply. This isn't a perfect world for a narcissist, guys. They would have strung you along until they were done with the supply. And when the supply either bored them or decided to discard them, that's when they would have come back to you. A narcissist does not give you closure because as long as you continue to allow the behaviors to happen, as long as you continue to enable, because remember, being in a relationship with them, all the abuse, you were enabling. Now, I don't say that as to point blame to you. I say enabling because the abuse that was ongoing, though it was no good for you, there was a part of you in the pit of your stomach telling you that something was wrong. But of course, I did the same thing. I just swept it under the rug. No, it can't be. I want to see good in this person. This person's good. This person loves me. And the reason we thought that way was because there was reward and punishment behavior. So throughout the relationship, because you subconsciously enabled the abuse with the abuser, they continued to go along with it. Therefore, when they came to the discard stage, they already knew they had you broken down. They already knew that they had you wrapped around their finger. And they already knew, well, in their demented minds, you weren't going anywhere. And as long as you continue to react and as long as you continue to feed into it, they were right. But of course, when the day came that you decided to wake up and decided, I'm not dealing with this. I see what you're about. I see everything clear as day, and I am walking the hell away. They were not expecting that. Not only were they not expecting that, but everything kind of started to have a domino effect around them. Trust me. And that, my dear friends, is when they go into narcissistic collapse. If you're not sure about what that means, I have a video on it as well. Go check it out. But guys, they don't give you closure because they have no intention on it being over. They want their cake and ice cream on the side. And if they continue doing what they do, guess what? They're going to be in for one hell of a stomach ache. And that's just something you don't need to deal with. They're no longer your problem. They're no longer your concern. And any and everything that they do, anyone that they do, is not your concern. Your concern is your healing. Your concern is your mental health. Your concern is your peace. Be the one to end it. You have to be the one to take the reins and create your own closure. And as hard as it may be in the beginning, trust me, you'll be glad that you did it. Because once you put your foot down and they see that you know what they're about and they see that you're not taking any more of their crap, trust me, they will not dare try to challenge you. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it gave you a little something. But just remember, with a narcissist or even someone who's extremely narcissistic, they're not going to give you closure. And as long as you continue to allow the behaviors, they're going to continue doing what it is they do. Keep that in mind, guys. It's my time.